A long and rich tradition of Lent has been making the Stations of the Cross with Jesus. Station by station, step by step, we journey deeper into the Paschal mystery of the suffering and death of Jesus. Now, as we enter this graced season of Easter, NACMS is offering a weekly reflection on the stations of Easter, supporting our growing relationship with the risen Jesus. The third station of Easter, meeting the risen Jesus in the upper room. We adore you, Jesus Christ, the risen one, for by your holy obedience through the Paschal mystery, you have redeemed the world.
It was the evening of that first day of the week. The apostles were gathered again in the upper room, gathered this time in a deep sense of loss and grief. Windows shut and curtains drawn, doors locked and bolted, out of fear that the Jewish authorities might now come for them. What thoughts must have been swirling in their minds after all that had happened? The arrest and quick trial of Jesus, their own abandonment of him who loved them so much. What emotions must have been stirring in their hearts upon hearing some rumors that some of them had seen him alive?
As you stand in their shoes with your own memories of loss and of grief, of fear and of abandonment, what thoughts swirl in your mind? What emotions stir in your heart? Being in the upper room with the apostles, we hear them share of their deep sense of loss. What is it of your life that you want to share with them?
Then, in an instant, the whole atmosphere in the room changes. The dark atmosphere in the room and within their hearts is transformed. In each of the apostles, there is a sense of new life. Even though Jesus was killed and was buried, and the tomb was closed and sealed, Jesus now appears. Even though the doors were locked and bolted, Jesus now appears. And the words that Jesus speaks touch each of us so deeply. Do not be afraid. Peace be with you. My own peace I share with you. To say that the apostles rejoiced is an understatement. What seemed like a tragic end is now seen as a new beginning.
And what do these comforting, soothing words of Jesus mean to you? Let his words, these words of the risen Jesus, resonate in your heart. Do not be afraid. Peace be with you. His words, and especially his risen presence, stir something deep within of hope.
And then the risen Jesus speaks again. As the Father has sent me, so I send you. The gift that I have been to you, you are to be gift to others. A presence of hope and encouragement, a presence of love and forgiveness. May we begin to see what this means in our lives, being sent by the risen Jesus, just as he was sent by God the Father, on a mission to bring good news to the poor, to proclaim release of captives, to let the oppressed go free. And then the risen Jesus speaks again, breathing upon us and upon the other apostles. The risen Jesus says, "Receive the Holy Spirit." Let us recall the words of the angel Gabriel to Mary at her Annunciation. Do not be afraid. The Holy Spirit will overshadow you for this to come about.
This encounter with the risen Jesus in the upper room is a new annunciation. Do not be afraid. As God the Father has sent me, so I, God the Son, send you. The gift you have received, give as a gift. Thanks for listening to our meditation on the stations of Easter. Check in each Saturday in Easter for a new station. For more resources about the Marianist charism and spirituality, check out our website at NACMS.org. Thank you for listening.